Hi, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith. Just a couple quick things I want to pass along to you. Devin Lowe, the designer for Legendary, clarified a rule in the BoardGameGeek forums, and I thought that this might be helpful for us to mention it as well. You notice Luke's been playing a lot of Spider-Man cards, right? And one of the main effects on those cards is he gets to look at the top card of his draw pile, and if the cost of that card is 2 or less, he can take it into his hand. Well, what happens if the card that's on top is a wound card? Because wounds don't have a cost. So Devin clarified that the cost of those cards is considered to be 0, which is less than 2, so you have to take that wound into his hand. The other thing I wanted to mention was Great Western Fire 329, or 923, or 421. Or 7, I don't know. I can't remember the number. Anyway, he pointed out in the last, or he asked the question, shouldn't escape effects happen before ambush effects on cards? So in the last episode, we had a new villain come into the city, which pushed one of the other villains off. And so the new villain coming in had an ambush effect, and the one leaving had an escape effect. And he's correct. Escape effect should happen first. And I don't think we did that, so I apologize for that mistake. But hopefully now you guys will know about it when you play your own games. All right, well, after a quick break, we're going to have Luke join me, and then we'll continue our playthrough. And we're going to turn this thing around. We're going to start beating up on these villains, and especially on Dr. Doom, and start winning this game. I hope. All right, we're back. I've been joined by
Luke Smith.
And Luke, I told them this is the episode we're going to turn everything around. Things are going to start going better, okay?
I don't know about that.
You don't sound like you're confident.
You can't see in the future.
True, I can't. Not one of my superpowers. And I got a little help here from one of our viewers, Arjun Nair, who's told me he'd like me to start by playing Endless Invention Iron Man so I can draw a card. Now, he's hoping I will draw something that can fight, because he'd like to do an attack this turn. Sorry to report, I've instead drawn a shield agent, so that's going to give me recruit points. Now I'm going to play high-tech weaponry, Nick Fury. That will give me a total of 3 attack, because he gets a base 2 plus an additional 1, because I did play a tech hero when I played Iron Man. Then I'm going to be playing 4 regular shield agents, which gives me 4 recruit points, plus an energy drain rogue. Now I can't use her superpower, because you notice you need to play a covert hero first. So I will be able to take the 2 recruit points, though, at least. 3 attack strength is not enough to fight anything here, Luke, unfortunately, but I can recruit something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit points in total. And he told me if I could recruit something for 6 points, I should grab Legendary Commander Nick Fury. So I'm going to put that into my discard pile. That's my entire turn. All right, so, like I said, Luke, you're going to turn everything around, and I'm just going to drop my hand to 6 cards and give Luke a chance to think about what he wants to do.
The viewers get a point, Dad.
Yes, they do. I forgot to flip over another hero in the HQ. All right, we got another Nick Fury came out. Well, Luke, to start, we have to do what?
A villain.
A villain, right. And this whole area is full, so that means we are going to have another escaping villain. There's no ambush effect here, and this does not have an escape effect. So he just escapes. But we do have to KO one of these heroes here, Luke. Now, first of all, I'll just mention it's a frost giant that's coming out into the sewers. We have to KO a hero in our HQ with a value of 6 or less. Let's go with maybe the cheapest thing out here. What do you think? What about that Iron Man? You want to get rid of that one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the Iron Man, we're going to KO the Iron Man. And we're going to replace him right away. And another rogue is on. We've got a couple rogues, we've got a couple Thors, and a Nick Fury. Luke, now you can take your turn.
Okay,
what are you going to play?
I'll play Astonishing Strength Spider-Man.
That allows you to reveal the top card.
If it's 2 or less, I get it, which it was.
Okay.
Okay, 1 wound. Very useful.
Yes, a wound.
And 5 shield agents.
Wow. Okay, so 5 shield agents. That means you're going to have a total of 6 recruit points, right?
Yeah, because plus Spider-Man.
Yeah, okay, so 6 recruit points. What is it going to be?
Thor.
What's that one called?
Call Lightning.
Thor. Very cool. So we'll replace that one, and well, I'll draw.
Exact same thing.
You can get rid of that hand and drop a new hand of 6 cards. And while you do that, I'm going to draw the villain card off the top of the deck here. Let's see what it is. It's a Doombot Legion. All right. Now this is going to end up pushing all of these again, and that means the Destroyer has rampaged through the entire city, and he gets to leave. And he does have an escape effect. unfortunately. And his escape effect is that each player KOs 2 of their heroes.
No, I'm the best at that.
Do you really?
Yes.
No. I have a pretty good one as well, actually.
I have 2 of... I don't think... Oh, yeah, this is way definitely worth getting rid of.
Okay.
Well...
Oh, man, he has a fantastic hand. Look, let's take a pause. I want to think about mine for a second, too, and you'll probably want to do the same. Well, I am going to KO 2 of my shield agents. And Luke, what are you going to KO?
I'll KO a shield trooper.
Yes.
And a great responsibility Spider-Man.
Well, we know you have about 100 of those, so no big loss there. Okay, so to play from my hand, I'm going to start by playing high-tech weaponry Nick Fury. He has attack value of 2. I don't get to use a superpower because I didn't play a tech hero this turn. Then I'm going to play 2 of my shield troopers. And then I'm going to play legendary commander Nick Fury. He would have been a lot better if I didn't have to just KO 2 of my shield agents. But he gets 1 attack value plus another attack point for each other shield card hero that I played this turn. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in total. Now, I can't hit, unfortunately, Dr. Doom. But I can hit one of these other villains. And I think...
This guy.
You know what? You're right. Juggernaut. I'm going to hit Juggernaut because his escape effect is that you then have to KO 2 heroes from your hand. And I'm tired of KOing heroes from my hand when I don't get to choose when it happens. So I'm going to take him, put him into my my pile there. He doesn't have a fight effect. I'm going to discard all of my cards. I don't have anything enough to recruit. I'll draw my 6 cards here, and then I'm going to actually draw the villain card here before we give Luke a chance to think about his turn, so we can at least see what the villains are. The villain, Luke, it's a scheme twist. So this is going to go under the bridge, and now the Enchantress is going to have a total attack strength of 7. All right, so nothing got pushed in the city. So now, Luke, what?
That totally ruined my plans.
Really?
Unless I get real lucky and get what I want.
So what was the problem there, Luke? Why were you concerned?
Because I have 6 attack points here.
Yes.
But now she's upgraded to 7.
So now you won't be able to fight her?
No.
Okay, well, go ahead and play out your hand. Let's see what you got there.
I'll play Great Responsibility Spider-Man.
Okay, you get to draw... Well, listen, if you draw an attack point right now, you'll be all right. So go ahead. Let's hope Lucky Luke... Oh.
Wound.
A wound card. Okay.
I'll play this.
Play that wound. Excellent.
Okay. Then I'll play...
Odin's son.
Odin's son. Thor.
Okay, a couple recruit points.
Repulsor Ray.
Repulsor Ray Iron Man for another couple of attack points. Go ahead and
2
play that
damage.
one down. And then Arc Reactor, right?
Yep, Iron Man, 3 damage.
3 damage. So a total of, I mean, that's good. It's a total of 6 points, I think you've got there, right? Well, what are you going to fight then for 6 points?
Well, I guess I'll fight her.
Yeah, take Mystique. Good point, because if Mystique escapes, she becomes a scheme twist. So that's good. So you get to take all those, and you'll get to draw a new hand of cards. And I'm going to have to think about what I want to do for my turn. So we're going to start by drawing that villain card. It's another Doombot, another henchman. We're not too scared of those.
Me.
Comes in, enters the city by the sewers. Now I can play cards from my hand. I'm going to start by playing a wound. Yes. Then I'm going to play a shield trooper for a total of 1 attack points. And then I'm going to play an an energy drain rogue. She gives me 2 recruit, and then I'm going to play a shield officer for another 2 recruit, and then 2 regular shield agents. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit points and 1 attack point. So with the 6 recruit, I think I am going to pick up
Nick Fury.
Well, I would like that is my favorite Nick Fury. Remember, I lost that Nick Fury before. I got KO'd earlier. So instead, I'm going to grab, though, this Copy Powers Rogue. I really like this card as well. So I'm going to grab that, put it in my discard pile. I don't have enough to fight, unfortunately. And
A card!
yes, thank you. I was remembering that. I was going to remember.
Very funny.
Well, I think I would have. All right, I'm going to draw 2 more cards. And while I do that, why don't you draw the villain card off the villain deck and see what it is?
Scheme Twist.
Scheme Twist. Okay,
Which messed up totally my plan.
No, I don't think it's going to, because
Wait. Oh,
the Scheme
yeah,
Twist is going to go into this empty space right here in the streets. So nothing's affected by that yet. But when a villain moves into that space, it'll get a +1 to its attack powers. All right, I'm going to draw 2 cards, and then we'll give Luke a chance to think about what he's going to do. It sounds like you might already know.
First of all, we're going to turn things around by playing a wound.
Okay.
Then we're going to play Arc Reactor.
Okay, that's going to give you 3 attack points. That's good.
And then Repulsor Rays.
Excellent. You said it right. Yeah, that's Repulsor Rays Iron Man. Another 2 attack.
Ooh.
Okay, I like how this is going.
And then Call Lightning Soarer. And it says, if you already played this little...
The ranged hero,
you get plus 3 attacks. So now he has 6 attacks.
Wow, okay. When you still got 1 card left.
Oh yeah, Shield Agent.
Shield that just shows up and does nothing. So what's that? Total 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attack points. I hope you're going to hit who I hope. Yes.
No, I'm going to hit these guys.
you probably could clear out most of these villains. You going after Loki?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get to strike...
Loki?
Dr. Doom. Sorry. Okay, we're going to hit Dr. Doom. Now, when you hit a Mastermind, there are these Mastermind cards, these tactic cards underneath. And you get to take one of these cards. So which one do you want? And what is the fight effect on it? Usually
take another turn after this one.
No way. Okay, so that's going to go to your victory point pile because that gives you some victory points. You have to throw out all those cards, draw 6 new ones, and go again.
Yay.
Very cool. While you draw your 6 cards, I'll pull the villain card off the top. Another Doombot. All right, you've made him very angry. So now the Frost Giant is going to go onto that Scheme Twist that's in the street. So he now has attack value of 5. The rest of these guys are moving along. So we've filled up the city once again. Let's give you a second to look at your hand and decide what you want to do. Well, I'm sitting this one out, Luke. You get to continue. What do you want to start with?
I'll play a wound.
Another wound.
Great.
Okay.
Now I'm going to play Great Responsibility Spider-Man.
Okay, you get to draw the top card.
Yes!
Why don't you play it right now and show them what it is?
Great Responsibility Spider-Man!
Okay. So let's see what the next one is. That one costs 3, so you have to put that one back. That was a Thor card.
I'll play Great Responsibility Spider-Man!
Okay, so no point in drawing the card. We know you can't play it. And then what else you got there?
1 Shield Trooper and 2 Shield Agents.
Okay, so a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 attack strength and 2 recruit. So with 4 attack, you can hit Doombots and you can't hit anything else, unfortunately. So you want to... All right, you're going to need to fight a Doombot. Now, what does Doombot do? It lets you take a look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, put the other one back. So let's take a look and see what it is. We got Odinson Thor and a Shield Agent. Excellent. I know which one you're going to KO, right? The Shield Agent. So that one goes back. You also get to put this one in your victory point pile. All right. Well, listen, you can also recruit something. You have 2 recruit points. And there is something. It's Spider-Man. What's that one called?
Web Shooter Spider-Man.
Web Shooter Spider-Man. Perfect. You can take all those...
Same thing, but you get to rescue a bystander.
Oh, yeah. So rescue bystander effect happens first, and then, again, look at the top card. I'm going to replace that card in the hero... In the headquarters, I mean, and I'm going to draw the top card off the villain deck while you get yourself ready there, Luke. Scheme Twist. Another Scheme Twist. This is going to go into the empty rooftop space. Remember, if the 7th and final Scheme Twist card is drawn, we lose. So I'm glad you put a dent into the Mastermind. I better pick up the slack on my end here. I'm going to take a look at my hand, decide what I'm going to do. Okay, see if I can do something heroic like you just did. I'm going to start by playing High-Tech Weaponry Nick Fury. It's going to give me 2 attack points. Then I'm going to play Endless Invention Iron Man, which let me draw a card. And because I played a tech hero, I get to draw another card. Okay, my first card was a wound. Let's play that now. My next card, Shield Trooper. So-so. All right, I'm going to play 2 Shield Troopers from my hand. Then I'm going to play a Shield Agent. Then I'm going to play Legendary Commander Nick Fury again. Remember, he has 1 attack point, but he gets an additional attack point for every other Shield Agent I played that turn. And then I'm going to play Energy Drain Rogue. So she's going to give me, let's see, recruit point of 2. So total I have 3 recruit points. And then my attack strength is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty good. 9's pretty good. But not enough. I needed 10 in order to be able to get Dr. Doom. All right, let me think about what I want to do here. All right, I've decided I am going to hit the Enchantress. She has a total strength. Why?
I wanted to hit her.
I don't blame you. So I'm going to hit her. She has a total strength of 7 because she's getting boosted by the Dark Portal. And she allows me to draw 3 cards. So I attack a strength of 9. That means I still have 2 attack points left over. So depending on what I draw, I might be able to do some more attacking here. Okay, well, I am going to get to play High-Tech Weaponry Nick Fury. And since I've already played a tech card this turn, he's going to get boosted to 3. So that means a total of 5 attack I have right now. I'm going to play another Shield Trooper. That means 6 points. And then I'm going to play another Shield Agent, which is another recruit point.
So you kill both of these guys.
I could.
Maybe one of these guys. Or both of these guys.
Now, you guys probably don't realize this, but I just jumped away from the table and made a call on the bat phone.
Spider phone?
Spider phone, maybe, is a better
Sword
analogy
phone?
here. To Devin Lowe, the designer, because I was curious. I've now played more Shield heroes, and I had played a card earlier in the turn, the Nick Fury one, that gets additional attack points for every Shield hero I played. So I wondered, would that give me more attack points? And the answer that came back, unfortunately, is no. Because when you play a card from your hand, the effects of that card happen then, and then once you go on to do other things like attack and recruit and play more cards, then you don't get to continue to boost those effects. Unless, of course, you play a card, I think there's a Hawkeye card that says for every villain that you attack, you get to collect a bystander for that turn. So obviously, every villain you then attack from that point on, you would. So unless the card says otherwise, that has been resolved. So that means I have a total of 6 attack strength left over and 4 recruit points. So with my 6 points of attack left over, I'm going to use at least 3 of them to attack this Doombot. I'm a little worried about the Doombots creeping over into the stronger area of the city here where they're going to get boosted by those dark portals. So remember, I have to look at the top 2 cards of my deck, keep one, KO the other one. Ooh, I have a Trooper and an Agent here. I think I'm going to KO the buying power. Well, no, I'm going to KO the attack power, I think. Yes. Put this one back. Now I have 3 attack points left over. I could go after the other Doombot, but then I have to look again. I will. I'm going to do it because I know at least one of them is going to be a Shield Agent and one's a Shield Officer, so I'll get rid of the Shield Agent.
Easy.
Okay, so that will go back on top. I have recruit points. I will spend them. I'm going to grab this Nick Fury card, the one I had skipped over last time. This is Battlefield Promotion Nick Fury. So I'm going to add that to my discard pile. I'm going to replace the hero in the HQ. Put all these cards away, and then draw 6 new cards. So just give me a second, we'll get things ready for Luke. So just so you know, I asked Luke there in the break whether or not he was going to need a new draw pile, because he was all out of cards. He said he was going to need one right away. Probably has a Spider-Man card. So we shuffled that up. But now we'll do the villain card.
Doombot?
Doombot Legion enters the sewers. Okay, Luke, go ahead and take your turn.
Well, I'll play Spider-Man.
Okay, Astonishing Strength Spider-Man. You get to draw the first card if it has a cost of 2 or less.
It does!
Why? It's a wound.
Yay!
Okay, so play that. What else are you going to play?
Odinson
Thor. And notice he has a superpower. And because you played a card earlier with that superpower hero class,
Punch?
Yeah, you're going to now get an additional 2 recruit points. Very nice.
Wow. 4 Shield Agents.
4 Shield Agents. So that's 4 recruit points plus
Okay.
another 4 plus another 1 is a total of 9? 9 recruit points. Okay.
Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, then let's go ahead and recruit something.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you're able to pick up the God of Thunder Thor. This is the most powerful Thor card in the Thor collection of cards, so all that will get discarded. I'll replace it with another hero. Okay, the most powerful Iron Man is going to be entering the headquarters now as well. Very nice. So you get to discard all of those cards, and I'm going to draw, well, I've got my hand of 6. I'm going to draw the villain, and then we're going to be stopping here and letting you guys take it over. So the villain that's coming out, Sabretooth. And this time, remember, his fight effect is each player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound, and when he escapes, it's the same effect. All right, we're turning it over to you guys. Take a look at the cards in my hand, and let us know what you think I should do for my next turn in the YouTube comments below. Give someone a thumbs up if you like their suggestion. If you don't like their suggestion, well, make your own suggestion, and hopefully someone will vote for yours. When we come back, we'll take whichever one gets the most votes. I feel like we kind of turned things around here a little bit. We did get in a fight in on Dr. Doom, but the dark portals are appearing. They're over halfway spread through our city, so we do have a little bit of a problem. Hopefully, we can get ahead of it in the next round. Until then, thanks for watching.